limit your choice only to what seems possible or reasonable, you disconnect yourself from what you truly want, and all that is left is a compromise. Robert Fritz. Imagine a river winding its way down a mountain. It flows with ease, choosing the path of least resistance, avoiding obstacles, sliding over rocks, bending over hills. The water doesn't fight. It simply finds the easiest route to reach the bottom. For water, that is the natural way. But for us, this mindset keeps us from real growth. Like that river, we often find ourselves taking the easiest way out. We avoid challenges, we sidestep discomfort, and we shy away from anything that might make us stretch beyond our comfort zone. It feels natural, effortless, and safe, just like that flowing water. But what happens when you keep doing this in our lives? When we consistently choose the path of least resistance, we keep ourselves stuck in the familiar. We stay in the same routines, the same patterns, the same mindset. And slowly, we begin to notice a lack of progress, a sense of stagnation, a feeling like there's more we could be doing and more we could become. Just like water, we sometimes trick ourselves into thinking we're moving, kind of like life is flowing forward. But movement without purpose doesn't lead to growth. The river finds the quickest path, but in doing so, it misses the view from the summit. It sacrifices higher ground for the ease of the downhill slide. This cycle of resistance avoidance keeps us contained. It keeps us within a narrow channel, blocking us from venturing into the unknown, from exploring new opportunities. But unlike water, we are not bound to flow down the path that offers the least pushback. We have a choice to resist resistance, to seek challenge, and to grow. Growth isn't found in the easy, smooth paths. It's found in the uphill climbs, the rocky trails, and the roads that force us to push ourselves beyond what's comfortable. It's in these moments that we become more than we ever thought possible. Choosing to resist the path of least resistance means choosing discomfort. It means embracing the unknown, confronting fears, and challenging the beliefs that keep us small. It's not about being reckless or careless for that matter. It's about recognizing that discomfort is a natural part of growth. Just as pressure shapes diamonds, challenges shape character. Every obstacle we face, every hurdle we overcome adds to our strength, resilience, and wisdom. Taking the path of resistance doesn't weaken us. It fortifies us. When we follow the easy path, we're letting life happen to us rather than creating our own path. We're like passengers, passively drifting down the river. But when we choose to resist, to step into difficulty, we become the captains of our journey. We decide where we're going, even if it means pushing against the current. There's a reason why we're often afraid of the harder path. It's unknown. It's filled with uncertainties and potential failures. But on the other side of fear is freedom. Each step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to that freedom, to the realization that we're capable of more than we believed. Choosing the difficult path requires faith. Faith in ourselves, faith in the process, and faith in the fact that struggle leads to strength. When we push ourselves beyond what's easy, we grow our capacity to handle life's challenges with grace and resilience. Think about the challenges you've already faced in life. How did they shape you? How did they add to your wisdom, your resilience, your understanding? Every time you choose to resist the easy way out, you grow. And that growth stays with you, becoming part of who you are and what you represent. When we rely on the path of least resistance, we rob ourselves of these transformative experiences. We limit our potential by avoiding what could make us better, stronger, and wiser. Like water, we become confined by our surroundings, unable to reach new heights. The path of resistance requires courage. It's not a one-time decision. It's a commitment to pushing forward, even when it feels uncomfortable. It's a commitment to growth, to progress into a life that's fully lived. When we challenge ourselves, we find out who we truly are. We uncover strengths we didn't know we had, and we begin to trust in our abilities. We realize that we are capable of more than what we thought was possible. And that realization, it's priceless. Imagine yourself at a crossroads with two paths in front of you. One easy, familiar, and predictable. The other steep, rocky, and uncertain. The easy path might be tempting, but the steep one leads to new vistas, new opportunities, and a new you. It's not about choosing struggle for the sake of struggle. It's about choosing purpose over passivity, strength over stagnation, and growth over comfort. The harder path may not always be easy, but it's worth every step of the way, every stumble, and every lesson. In nature, water adapts to its surroundings, taking the form of whatever container it's placed in. But you are not water. You are not bound by your environment, and you can push beyond your boundaries, break through limitations, and create a path that aligns with your purpose. When you choose the path of resistance, you begin to carve out a life that is truly yours. You're not letting life dictate your path. You're shaping it with intention, with purpose, and with passion. Taking the difficult path also makes us more resilient in the face of future challenges. When life throws us obstacles, we're better prepared to handle them because we've built our strength by choosing resistance over ease. Choosing the path of resistance is an act of self-respect. It's telling yourself, I am worth the effort, the struggle, the work. It's valuing your potential enough to nurture it, to give it the challenge it needs to grow. When you avoid the path of least resistance, you unlock your true potential. You become someone who is not only resilient, but also fearless. You learn to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your comfort. This journey isn't about reaching a final destination. It's about constantly evolving. It's about making the conscious choice day by day to resist what is easy and to pursue what will make you a better, stronger, and wiser person. So, let us not be like water, flowing only where it's easy, confined to the paths already laid out for us. Instead, let us be like mountain climbers, reaching even higher, defying gravity and forging our own way. In other words, embrace the path of resistance, not the path of least resistance. For the path of resistance is the path that leads to greatness. Stand firm in the face of struggle, as it will sharpen you, not break you. Choose the path of resistance, knowing that growth lies on the other side of your challenges and embrace discomfort as a friend. For it is the doorway of becoming everything you are meant to be. The path of resistance is the path of your future. Now find a way to get there. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.